Hey guys, so we got the working on the old 95 a little bit here. Now it's starting to get a little nicer out. I'm gonna put a few more degrees of timing in this. I can't remember if I set it at 18 or 20, but anyways, I'm gonna throw 4 degrees timing at it nonetheless. And I do need to tune the AFC because last year I was monkeying around with changing injectors, and we've changed the injectors again just recently. And it is not tuned at all. I changed delivery valves and I monkeyed with the AFC, and it's oh, sorry for the wind. I don't know if it's gonna screw up the mic or not, but anyways, I'm gonna throw some timing at it. So for you guys that have never done it, this one is an adjustable timing gear. So what I'm gonna do is just pull this cover off. There's 6 bolts, cap head bolts that you loosen. I can index the timing up. And then basically just put all the bolts back in. So I'll probably I'll do that. It won't take me very long to do that. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about doing some AFC modification, providing I don't run out of time. And that's one thing with having the I think I can on this one, is having the dual ram intake is nice, but it doesn't give you any more room, because I know a few guys that have said, oh no, it gives you more room. It doesn't give you any more room. So anywho, I want to adjust it a little bit, not because I want to see if I can. All I want to do to start with is just adjust the AFC housing all the way to the front, because I don't think that I have it adjusted all the way to the front. If that doesn't clean up anything, I am going to do a bunch of stuff on AFC tuning for you guys, because I have had a few questions about doing that. This is a very basic setup. I don't have anything special done to this other than it has an AFC spring in it. I honestly don't even know if it has a fuel plate at the moment. I can't remember. It's been together so long. Maybe we'll have to pull it apart. Maybe we'll pull it apart tomorrow and see if it does. If it doesn't, I'll put one in it. But it doesn't. I'm actually going to change the injectors again because it doesn't have enough power to suit me. The 6x12s are a decent injector. I like the way that it runs and all that stuff, but it's not quite enough fuel. I did notice that it doesn't spool the turbos quite as well as the ones that were in there before, and that's just because there isn't as much fuel there. So we will just pull this cover off. Oh, my hands are pretty beat up the last week of work here, but I wanted to adjust this. It's relatively nice out. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Probably snowing tomorrow, likely. As I get older, I don't understand why I still live here, to be totally honest. I would like to start, you know, in the next few years, I'd like to start spending some time in Florida or down in the southern states, where it's a little warmer in the wintertime, because I want to go drag racing all year. So for you guys that want to see me down there, I will be down there at some point. So anyways, that's just those 4 bolts to pull that off. Super simple. And then, remember right, I think it's that one. This is the reason that I like the adjustable timing gear and cover, to set timing. You know, like if you're driving it, if you guys live somewhere where it's cold out, it's nice to be able to turn the timing up and down as the weather needs you to. And I'm going to show a video. Actually, I might work on that tomorrow. I'm finishing we're doing some work on the P-Pump 6.7, because I got the rest of the parts. I think that I need to put her back together, so we can do some stuff on that. So I don't know if you guys will be able to see that real well or not. I gotta go grab an adjustable wrench, but So let's just see. Come on. There we go. So basically just loosen these bolts off, right? And then there's this bolt. This is your locator bolt. So every hole that you move is 2 degrees. So I'm just going to check in the door panel here and see if I got it. Just when you pull that out, you need to be able to index it a little bit. Got the old master crap. That'll work. Maybe. Get my hand out of the way. Ah, come on. It says it goes to 30 mil and it lies. Oh, just for you guys. This one's special for you guys, the Americans that watch the channel. Metric adjustable. You guys might get a kick out of that, maybe not, I don't know. It says it goes to 30 mil. It lies, because that's what size this. That's what size that is. It doesn't fit. We'll use channel locks instead. Really not a lot of load on it. I just need to be able to grab it with something so that I can adjust it. And I'll loosen all those. You do need to loosen these a bit. I thought I... me a hard time. Preferably not drop the Allen key while you're doing it. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. All you gotta do is just tighten that little one. All I usually do is just snug the little one to start with, and then tighten all the big ones, and then go back and tighten the loose little one. You want to make sure you tighten that little one after you've tightened the big ones, or you can have a big bag of not fun. Because I've broke one of those off before. I was not impressed with myself. I ended up having to tear the front of the case off. So something else for you guys that I'd just be curious. I know this video is probably going to get a little bit long, but for you guys that like to just listen to me talk, I guess. You guys interested? Because I'm gonna. This truck is actually going to get tore apart, and I'm going to build another truck. My friend David has, which David's probably going to watch this, has a truck. That's a nicer truck, and it's a 4-door style, like the Suicide 4-door style truck, which is what I wanted to begin with actually when I bought this truck. But anyways, that is in good shape with no drivetrain in it. So I'm gonna buy that from him, and then we're gonna build that. But what I'm thinking of doing is making a just a tow rig out of it, because we got the shorty, I got the race truck, you know, and probably build a couple other things here in the next few years. Not probably, build a few other things in the next few years here. What I'm curious is if you guys would like to see me build a, let's say a tow rig truck that, because that's what I basically it's going to be the same configuration as this. I'm not going to make a dually. I don't really need a dually at this point, so I'm not going to build a dually. But what I want to see if I can make a 5 to 600 horsepower capable tow rig. So be able to make 500 horsepower, maybe even a little more, but let's say 500 horsepower, and keep it cool while towing. So EGTs, coolant, tranny, all that stuff. I will be doing it with an automatic because I'm sick of shifting gears. I've shifted lots of gears over the years, sick of doing that. But let me know down in the comments if you guys are interested in seeing that. I'm not even sure exactly what it's going to take. I know it's going to take more oil cooler, more rad, definitely going to take some efficiency out of the engine and all that stuff, but that is something that that I'd like to do. But let me know down in the comments if that's something you guys are interested in seeing. Because that's basically what I want to use this truck for, or the truck that I'm putting together is just going to be for towing. It won't be, I'll still drive it, but it's not going to be just a hot rod truck. That's the reason that I wanted to, that's what the shorty is going to be for. And I know lots of guys want to see, would probably make it a common rail, but I'm not a common rail guy. I've had a few of them over the years and I just have no love for them. I don't know why. Not that I don't like them, I just don't love them. And if that's your thing, that's cool. But you know, and I will do a bunch of, I eventually will get to the point where I'm doing content on common rail stuff as well, just because I know there's lots of guys, even guys have asked me lots about doing content for common rail stuff, but there's a lot of videos that I want to do on 12L stuff, especially when I get the dyno, and that is in the works. As soon as I have the website and all that stuff, which is hurting my brain that it's taking as long as it is, but is what it is for now. More suspense for you guys, I guess. As soon as we have that and I get the dyno packages, and I'm hoping that you guys will you know, step up to the plate and help me be able to portray the channel, and I'm going to do all kinds of cool videos with it, and there'll be lots of perks for the guys that do help in the next, you know, coming years, because I'm gonna, you know, those guys that were willing to help me, I'm willing to help them. So you know, let's say if you were to buy a couple packages, the money that you're gonna do to do that, you will save way more and potentially be able to win way more than what those packages are worth. So it well worth the money, in my opinion, to become part of the, I'm going to call the Dyno Club, something like that. Actually, let me know down in the comments what you guys think I should call it, because it's going to be kind of a members only type club. So you buy into it and you'll be one of those members, and I believe that you'll always be able to buy into it, because I don't really want to leave anybody out. I realize that not everybody, and then people that aren't here either, right? They don't, people that'll be watching this content years down the road, if they're interested in being part of that, part of the group per se. And I realize, you know, guys at this stage in their life maybe don't have the extra money to be able to do it, but you know, maybe in a couple years time they do, or whatever it may be. And it's not like I'm asking, you know, I'm not talking thousands of dollars or anything, but you know, I appreciate, Justin actually ordered a set of, I would imagine Justin probably watched that, a set of Street Fighter rods from me today. I appreciate the purchase. There again, helps the channel be able to approach out, because anything I sell from subscribers and all that stuff, I'm keeping that separate then from the regular business. It's going through the business, but it's separate than the business. to help portray the channel, propel the channel to bigger and better things. You know, doing dyno videos and doing all kinds of cool stuff for you guys. So that's the reason that, you know, just I like to, you know, to talk to you guys about this. So, but let me know. I'm curious what you guys think that I should call a group. I'd like to start. I'll probably start a Facebook group for that, or I might just convert the one that I already have to members only. Which I think we don't have that many members on there right now. Anyway, I know I'm going to start another group as well. Probably at some point, but anyways, we'll deal with that later. But let me know what you guys want me to call the group, because that's something I want to put on to the t-shirts when we do the t-shirts. So, you know, it'll be kind of a, like I said, a members only type of thing. So anyways, I'm gonna tap it off there. I'm probably gonna do a video on it's starting to get late and I'd like to go home. It's not that late, but it's a long weekend here. I'm gonna monkey around the AFC tomorrow, so I'll do a video on that tomorrow. I'll cut this one off because this video is getting pretty long. And thanks for watching, subscribing, comments, purchases. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it, and look forward to seeing way more cool stuff. All right, catch us on the next one.